There's no frustration. It's something that happened. We lost. Started out slow. We had some issues early. With team, and then we started to pick it up late. We got swept. In the first round, and it says something that happened. A lot of injuries, so it's not really any frustration. It's more, for us, just get ready for next year.
But you've never seen anything like this happen before.
A lot of different things happened this year, and I never was a part of anything like this. Definitely not.
What's your plan for your player option?
It's really not important to me right now. What's important is next year. Coming back and starting off the right way. Building some consistency early. And that's all. That's the only thing that's on my mind right now. Not contract or anything like that.
But did you talk to Mitch about the way you could actually make it feasible to come back next year?
No, I didn't talk about that. I was more talking about next year, things that went on this year. It could have been a little different, and next year coming back and winning and preparing the right way and doing what it takes to win.
So you expect to be at Lakers?
Is it a no-brainer?
Yeah, definitely. Huh?
Is it a no-brainer for you to opt in next injury?
You never know. You never know. Anything can happen, but you never know. But as right now, it's all about. For me, it's just about next year, about winning, coming back next year, and winning.
What variables are you weighing with that as far as whether you would opt in or anything?
I don't know. I told my agent, don't call me about it. Just do what you got to do. I just want to focus on next year. I don't want to get sidetracked. This year has been pretty tough for the organization, coaches, players, fans. So we have to do everything in our power individually to not let this happen again. So we can win. We got the players to win. We gotta just get it done.
Last night after the game about how, at least at the beginning of the season, you and Pau and Kobe were a little bit more quiet as leaders than in years past, and it picked up a little bit vocally as it went on. But why do you think that happened in the beginning?
I think we put a little bit too much pressure on Dwight, and as responsible leaders, we gave him a little bit too much responsibility. When I first came here, I think it was 4 years ago, I didn't say anything. Fisher talked, even though I was the perimeter defense was all my job to lock guys down, but I still stayed in my place and not much talking. Listen to Fish. Powell would talk, Lamar would talk. In all of the film sessions, Josh Powell was the most vocal in the film sessions. He won a championship, so you listen to those type of voices. So I just thought early on, Kobe, Powell, myself, we weren't responsible enough. We should have been louder voices. And so, I take a lot of responsibility, and I'm sure Kobe and Powell was also. So next year, we definitely will, we have to be the voice, in the locker room, consistently.
Were there certain things you sense that Dwight still needed to adjust to as far as?
No, I think Dwight did fine. Dwight tried a lot. He tried, gave 100%. He gave 100%. He really did. And took me a bit. You get used to his personality. But once I was around him a lot, we sat together on the plane. Once I got a chance to know him a little bit, and it was easy adjustment. He played hard. His personality was just different than what everybody was used to.
How was his personality different?
He's just different. He's really always happy for the most part. In games, he's very serious. Not all the time, sometimes, but when it's like crunch time, he's very serious. in pregame, the locker room was very at ease. So you got to get used to a franchise player like that.
On a
Metta,
different
how do you-
subject, what's your reaction to Jason Collins' announcement today?
Yeah, I heard what happened, and it's okay. I got gay friends, gay people who work for me, and so it's not like anything out of the norm. Obviously, I think he's one of the first active. No, is he still active? He is active. Probably one of the first active players to come out. So he should. There's a lot of stigmas out there. It's really good that people release stigmas, no matter what the stigma is. It's good.
You mentioned, I saw a quote from a radio interview over the weekend where you talked about how in that transition when Mike came in, that you guys did do a great job of allowing yourself to be coached, and at times the coaches didn't do a great job.
Yeah.
Can you kind of expand on that, what you meant by that?
Yeah, I think we got great coaches. I thought Mike Brown was a great coach, but I don't think we let him coach at times. And then we bring in Coach D'Antoni, and I think Coach D'Antoni is a really good coach, and sometimes we don't let him coach.
What does that mean?
That means, letting the coach. That means, giving him a chance and respecting his decisions, and I think we were the fourth best team since, I think, All-Star break or something like that in the league, if I'm not mistaken. So, obviously, the guy can coach, and obviously the players can play. So I just thought it was time we didn't let each other do their job. Perfect example would be a movie set. The director's not going to tell the producer what to do or something. They got to let the guys work. Let everybody do their job. I'm sure even in you guys' production studios, everybody got to do their job. And you win. I don't feel we did that, but we got better at it. I think towards the end we got better at it.
Do you think a training camp, had Mike D'Antoni been around from the start, would that time in training camp where you are together all the time, would that have been enough, do you think, to solve that problem?
I think training camp would have been good. We had a training camp. I think Dwight missed some preseason games, so that hurt us a little bit early to get out fast. But it was expected. He had a back surgery, and guys improved on their game. So when Dwight came back and when we had all these changes, we didn't really get a chance to see Earl Clark. We saw him in practice, we saw him in the summertime, but once we got into the season, all these guys improved in their game. Darius Morris, which I saw him play a really good game 3, and Devin Ebanks, but we were behind the 8 ball, so much this season. We didn't get a chance to see the whole team and everybody that blossomed and things like that. So training camp, everybody can see exactly, who's improved in their game, and what, and how we're gonna play. I came back a little bit better this year, and it's important that we have training camp so we could see, how we're gonna play, who's better, who came back out of shape, who came back in shape, who can we rely on, and things like that.